Hi, this is a real quick Steve Dog Excel, Microsoft Excel tip video. Now, I need a name for this, so I'm calling this Steve X. Let's make Excel into X yeah, or with a yeah in the middle, right? Anyway, this is really simple stuff. So I am an expert user, but I want to bring in everybody who's not expert just to have a bit of fun, some real basic stuff, but the little tips that might have snuck past you. So let's have a quick look. Let's flip the camera around. I'm just going to hold the camera as we do this. Let's see what happens. Right, so this is a nightmare to hold and show you what to do, but here we go. I've got a little real simple Excel spreadsheet. There's very little on it at all, but I want to show you a little tip. So let's just say I'm using this mouse thing here, which is bit of a nightmare, but anyway, let's just say, for argument's sake, I want to color that there cell in. Let's go up here. So I've got a cell there, I've just highlighted this. I've clicked down that one there, it doesn't matter, any cell you want. And then up here, I'm going to color that cell in green. Let's color it in green, okay? So there you go, I've just colored that cell in green. Now if you want to repeat a command, so I could, for example, highlight that there one. This could be any command that you've done. Not every single command, but most commands, right? If I go down here now and just press that little rascal there, F4, press F4, boom, it repeats the last command. So there I've highlighted 4 cells there. So again, I'm just going to press the F4 button. There she blows, look there. Boom, and that will colour it in. Doesn't work every time if you hit escape, for example. So that's the first tip. Second tip, so I've got loads of data on there. I just made up some pretty basic data actually. Let's just say we want to multiply all that by 1,000 or divide by 1,000. Let's say we want to divide all that by 1,000, okay? What's the quickest way to do that? What we'll do, in another cell, just any old cell, over there, look, we're going to type 1,000 in. So there is 1,000 in there. So I'm going to go over there, I'm going to highlight that, click on it, and then I'm going to copy that. So I can right click and go copy, and then I can highlight the entire range that I want to divide by 1,000. So I'm just using the keys here to do this. Bit tricky on here, one-handed with a, this is my normal laptop actually, but anyway. So I'm just going to shift that and highlight that lot. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Right, so now, so if you remember, I copied the 1,000 number there, and I've highlighted this lot. So I'm in a copy position at the moment. So right click, or you can go edit. You can do edit if you want. On there and go paste. In fact, got there and go paste. So click on the down arrow for paste. I want to go paste special. So I go to the bottom there, paste special, okay? Paste special. And then over here, there's one that says divide. So I can hit on divide. And now when I hit OK, all those numbers, and now look, they're down into the points of, so I've the points of 1,000. So I've just divided them by 1,000. What it's actually done there, bizarrely, this maybe it's this version of Excel, it's got all my colouring, but I can colour that in quickly. So again, it was literally copy, and then I went up to paste up here. You can right click and do the same, so it's paste, paste special, and then you can divide, you can multiply, divide, multiply, you can add, subtract even. All those things you can do in there as well. So that's another quick tip for you. And then finally, final tip, tip 3, here we go. So let's just say, this is a bit more advanced. Let's just say you want to filter that information. So I've highlighted the range that I want. I go to the top, I go data, and then I scroll across. Depending on the version of Excel you've got, it might look a bit different. This is a new version, but you're looking for that similar. Hit filter. So now what I've got down here is I can filter on any of these values in here now by clicking on the down arrow, and then I can select what I want. And it'll just show those. So if I just want to show everything where there's a 0 in there, I can click on that. That removes everything. Click on the 0. Hit OK. Boom, and I'm filtered on the 0 column, okay? And one way you can tell if you've got a filter on is if you go across to the side of the screen, little tip for you, the numbers over here are in blue, and you'll see there's gaps between the numbers. So we can see row 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 and so on. But some of those rows are hidden, and you know that there's hidden rows because you know you've got a filter on. There's hidden rows, but not actually hidden, they're filtered rows because of those blue numbers. If you've got a mass of data, so you've got many rows and columns of information, you sometimes you think, well, which column? I know I've got a filter on over there. Which one is actually filtered? Well, it's the one with with that one there on it. So what you can do then is you can click on that, and you can sort your filter out by selecting all, and then the filter will disappear. Okay, so let's just do that. So now the filter is gone, that little symbol is gone there, and as we go across there, there's no coloured numbers anymore, only the row that I'm highlighting. Okay, so let's put that filter back on again, so just to show you. So let's just say, let's go this, just do it again. We're just going to literally let's do that one there, just filter on those. This will only give us one row of information actually. There you go. I filter on that, so there's that one row. If there's many columns and you think, where is, I know I've got a filter because I can see blue letters and the numbers aren't sequential, but I can't find that little symbol because I might have 30, 40, 50 columns of information. Do not fear, use the clear. All you need to do is go up here, and there's a button called clear. What that will do is it will remove that current filter, but it will still maintain your filtered range. So clicking on that one there, that will get rid of the filtered range. Clicking on the clear will just remove the current filter. So just watch this. Prepare to be amazed. So as soon as I click that there, it's gone down there again. Okay, so that's it. So tip 1, F4. Let's turn the camera around. Tip 1, can you remember that? That's F4. F4 repeats your last command. So you can do that if you're deleting something, colouring something in, or filling it, maybe putting a border around, those sorts of things. Not running macros. And if you hit escape in the middle, it won't do it. So just be mindful. But a lot of the time, most of the time, F4 will get you more. Okay, that's the first one. What was the next one I came up with? I can't remember what the next one was. The filter. Okay, the next one was, oh no, one is divide, wasn't it? Divide. So what I wanted to do there was divide by 1,000. So I created 1,000, just a cell, just for this purpose. I copied that cell. I then went over the range where I wanted to divide by 1,000. I went paste, special, divide by. Got it? You can do it the other way. You can times by 1,000, go space. You can go paste, special, multiply by. So there you go. That's the second one. That's tip number 2. Third tip up was how to find the filter and the filtering fun. So at the time that was the clear button. I came up with something cool for that, didn't I? It was something like Steve Dog is here, press the clear, something like that. So anyway, folks, there's a few simple tips. If you want more tips, you want detailed tips, I can deal with pivot tables. I can do with array formula. I can do some great sum product, which is almost giving you a fluid lookups area. I've got index matches. I've got it all. I've even got Visual Basic. If you want any of that stuff, contact the Steve Dog. If you want simple impulse stuff, contact the Steve Dog. See you guys on the crazy X, yeah, or work face. Have a good day.